Welcome to your ultimate guide for acing your valve technician interview. Whether you're gearing up for your first interview or just looking to refresh your skills, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll walk you through some key questions you might encounter. Let's dive right into the first question and start building your confidence. Could you share an experience where you collaborated with a team to solve a valve issue? This question aims to understand how well you work in a team and how you contribute to collaborative problem solving. Here are some helpful tips to craft your answer. Begin with the specific problem and the setting. Describe your role and how the team was structured. Walk through the steps the team took to solve the problem. Talk about the outcome and lessons learned. Emphasize the importance of teamwork and clear communication. Let's look at an example to see how you can put this together.
In my previous role, our team faced a leaking valve that disrupted production. I took charge of collecting data and analyzing the valve's performance. We organized a team meeting to brainstorm potential causes, and I proposed reviewing the maintenance logs. We pinpointed the issue as a faulty seal, which we replaced together, resolving the leak and boosting our efficiency by 20%. This experience underscored the power of collaborative problem solving.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for valve technician. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell us about a tough valve repair you faced and how you tackled it. This question helps assess your problem-solving skills and how you handle challenges in your work. Here are some tips to guide you. Clearly describe the valve issue you encountered. Explain the diagnostic steps you took. Mention any tools or techniques you used. Highlight the result of your repair. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Here's an example to illustrate how you might respond.
I once dealt with a valve that wouldn't close properly due to corrosion. I diagnosed the problem by inspecting the stem, discovering pitting, which I cleaned with a wire brush before applying a sealant. The valve functioned perfectly after the repair, teaching me to regularly check for corrosion.
Describe a time when you had to explain a technical issue to someone without a technical background. This question evaluates your communication skills, especially your ability to convey technical information clearly. Here are some pointers for answering this question. Identify a specific technical issue you handled. Explain the problem in simple, non-technical language. Use analogies or relatable examples to make it clear. Encourage questions to ensure understanding. Summarize the key points at the end. Let's see an example answer.
In my previous job, I had to explain why a network issue was causing downtime. I described the network as a series of roads where traffic jams could occur. Using a simple map analogy, I showed where the backups were and checked for understanding by inviting questions.
What steps would you take if you discovered a major valve leak during routine maintenance? This question is designed to assess your ability to handle critical situations effectively and responsibly. Consider these tips when formulating your answer. Assess how severe the leak is and determine the risk level. Immediately inform your supervisor and relevant personnel. Isolate the valve to stop the flow if it's safe. Document the incident and the actions taken. Follow up with the necessary repairs and safety checks. Here's how you might structure your response.
Upon discovering a major leak, I'd first evaluate the situation to gauge the risk. Next, I'd notify my supervisor and the team immediately. If safe, I'd isolate the valve to stop the leak. I'd document the event in detail and proceed with necessary repairs followed by thorough safety checks.
Imagine you're behind schedule on a valve installation project. How would you manage the situation? This question seeks to understand your project management skills and how you prioritize tasks under pressure. Here are some strategies to consider. Identify the reasons for the delay. Determine the critical tasks needed to get back on track. Collaborate with your team for input and support. Efficiently reallocate resources to prioritize key tasks. Keep stakeholders updated with regular progress reports. Let's look at an example to see this in action.
To address the project delay, I'd first pinpoint the causes and identify any bottlenecks. I'd focus the team on crucial tasks and, if necessary, bring in additional resources. Keeping stakeholders informed is key, so I'd provide regular updates on our strategy to catch up.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.